Harden on him. Jokic drives down a lane. Layup is good. Nuggets back up by one. Murray falling away. Rebound. Brown banks it home. Jimmy Butler on the drive. Gets inside. Stops. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope pokes it away. Butler hoists up a three. Off the mark. Brown the rebound. They've got a foul, and they do. Back to Larry. There it is. Three-pointer. Won't go. Rebound Caldwell Pope. They're not going to foul. After 47 years, the Denver Nuggets can finally call themselves NBA champions.
I know that's heavy.
Finals MVP goes to Nikola Jokic.
Corner. LeBron James, a shot at history. LeBron stands alone.
An unbreakable record has just been broken by 38-year-old LeBron James.
And by the legend who has held the all-time scoring record since 1984, the captain, Kareem.
You are the NBA's all-time scoring leader. Congratulations.
James continues down the lane, and an easy layup for LeBron James. Burton to McConnell. McConnell, the layup blocked by Davis. Reddish down the other end, throws it down. Russell fakes. Oh, beautiful entry pass. And Davis the flush. They double him. Pass inside. Davis with the finish. Has been stellar tonight. James drives inside. And the flush. The Los Angeles Lakers win the first NBA Cup. They are champions. A screen by Love, a drive by Jimmy Butler. He'll cleave it in. Lowry to Butler, and Butler pulls up over Holiday. Middleton with Butler driving right into it. Count it, foul. It's loose. The lead, Jimmy Butler. 46 points for Jimmy Butler. Sets up on three. Good. Butler. Long shot. Good.
Back out to Portis. They swing it to Allen up top. Butler from out of nowhere. Wow. And Jimmy Butler. Butler's inside again and one.
Oh, wow. These Miami Heat will not go away.
Over the top to Butler. Up and in. Jimmy Butler.
Now in the switch, Robinson against Butler. Leaning in. Butler is fouled. Banks it in. His first points of the quarter. Shot clock down to one. Butler from the baseline. Count it. When the moment is big, Butler always meets it.
Wow! Grimes trying to dunk it, and Jimmy Butler meets him.
It had that level of intensity.
Oh, Brunson blocked by Butler.
Benson a screen, switch. Brogdon was defending, and Butler's got 31. Butler with Brogdon on him. It's a long three, and good! Ben's Butler, a bump, the grind, the gyration, and the two in the foul.
And they're having words. Look at this.
Shot clock at 4. Here he accelerates and finds 2.
Oh, and gave him the two small. That's what he wants.
Inside for the lead. He got it.
That's what he wants. Grant Williams on him.
Hold on for Williams. Slotted away that time for Adebayo. Butler at the other end. He'll jam and hold and get fouled. Robinson for the lead. Butler for the lead. Butler hatchets his way inside. Just do that Jimmy Butler did. Turnover, Butler at the other end. Defense to offense. Transition. Timeout. Trying to find an opening. Butler, corner three. It's good. Jimmy Butler, his second three-pointer of the game. Catches, kicks it out in the corner. Butler on the drive. The floater's good, and the foul.
but finding it later on.
Martin to Butler. Butler, corner three, nails it. This building is bedlam. Butler nails another. Back-to-back threes from Jimmy Butler. Butler now aggressive, looking for his shot. Backs in, turns, shoots, and scores. And the Heat take a 1-point lead.
It's off to Smart for the seventh game. Tipped in, but the offensive rebounding.
Oh, he got rid of it.
He
sure did. Celtic win, and we're going to Game 7.
It's a Game 7 back in Boston.
The San Antonio Spurs select Victor Wembanyama from Nanterre, France.
The greatest prospect to ever walk across this stage. He heads to San Antonio, following in the footsteps of fellow Frenchman Tony Parker.
In the French league, Rudy Gobert played in the same league.
Right.
He only shoots about 30% from three, but I think that's going to improve because he's got really good mechanics.
Turns the corner. They try to run the hammer. Monk for the tie. Got it. Splash down. On against Powell. Little in and out dribble. Raises up. Butter. Straight Butter. It's back against Fox. Double team for the win. And we'll play 5 more. Monk raises up for 3. Splash! Mr. Fourth quarter. In and out dribble. Raises up. Butter, baby! Back out to Batum for 3. It's off. Rebounded. The Kings storm into LA.
Now the journey, it ends right here. We got 5 minutes to go for the title. Here's Hawkins. That's huge. How about that, the way he uses? Find an opening. Scores again. Take it over.
This on the floor right now for UConn.
Nice pass. Inside they go to Hawkins.
Good call, too, Grant.
He's had 2. Purley and the Huskies have their dreams come true.
Brady, of course, knocked away. Great defense by Moore. He gets it back. Moore flies in and scores. Moore straightaway 3. It's good! Now Smith. Smith drives. Rejected! Shear in the corner. Lawyer puts up a 3. No good. Rebound to Roberts. And he's fouled! FDU believe it! For just the second time ever, a 16 beats a 1.
Mahomes looking that way, throwing that way. Kelsey got it. Touchdown. Blitz coming. Mahomes, man wide open. Touchdown Chiefs and Sky Moore. First and goal. They try to shove Hurts over the end zone, waiting for a signal. He's in. Hurts looking for a block, and he gets there. Mahomes, pressure, lofting one, end zone incomplete.
Worst case scenario, you'll see James Bradbury. They're going to say he grabs him.
Butler up, got it. And the Kansas City Chiefs have won Super Bowl 57.
Back in the end zone and coming back to get it. It's caught by Forston.
Can't get him. Sidearms it for a touchdown. This time they send an extra man. Mahomes gets away to the end zone. Caught! Watson.
Escaping. On the move. Mahomes stops, spins, flips it forward for the touchdown.
Mahomes going deep. Has a man. Valdez Skinley makes the catch. Inside the 30.
Gets out. Mahomes on the run. At the 10. At the 5. To the goal line. In for the touchdown.
Meanwhile, trying to go long. Valdez Scantling. What a turnaround catch.
Mahomes firing right side. Tight coverage, but he got it in there. To the tight end, Fortune.
It's for real. Mahomes up in the air, and he fumbled as he went across.
To the opposite side.
Mahomes, he'll just chuck it ahead, and it's caught. McKinnon has that next gear. Surveying, spins, keeps it alive, touchdown!
Bing up, looking, Mahomes chase, diving for the pylon, touchdown, Kansas City.
Mahomes to throw, deep shot, left sideline, and it's caught. Justin Watson action.
Good block in there, and down it goes. Caught at the 30. This is the dynamic Hill. Booster was in the backfield, 3rd and 7 against the call. There's a nice block from Hill. Oh, look at the move. Dazzling display. 1 and 2. A-Chain, big hole. Turns it on, accelerating. You can kiss him goodbye. In a game that almost defies description.
Good morning, guys. I'll get to the point right away. I'm retiring. Really, thank you guys so much to every single one of you. Thank you guys for allowing me to live my absolute dream. I wouldn't change a thing.
Keeper, Bennett, gets a block. Georgia draws first blood. The play action, Bennett looks down the middle. McConkey's wide open. Touchdown, Dogs. Bennett keeping all the way and just sauntering into the end zone. Milton, no problem. Georgia in the middle. Bennett looking this time to the edge. Mitchell, one-handed catch for a touchdown. Some kind of a turnaround here, but that's reaching a bit. Ball to the end zone. Bowers, touchdown. Bennett once more goes to the end zone. McConkey with another touchdown catch.
Hard, if not harder than the starters.
He's got it again, and this time will not be denied. Took over this team, and let's go to Branson Robinson one more time. But the Georgia Bulldogs bludgeoned their way to back-to-back. Glory, glory.
To cover. Not an 0-1. Grounds one through. Texas takes the lead. Siggers in to score. Carter stopped at 3rd. Seawall.
And the pitch is swung on, ground ball right side. It's through. The ball gets by. All the way to the 4-13 sign. Here comes Lowe. He scores.
Simeon.
In the air to left center field. Gurriel's back. It is gone.
0 for 1 and 3.
It's happened. The Texas Rangers win the World Series.
Ladies and gentlemen, there we go.
3-2. He struck him out. Ohtani strikes out Trout, and Japan's back on top of the baseball world.
The newest member of the Los Angeles Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani.
Drawn by Stevenson. Stone, waits, scores! Here's Eichel looking in with a backhand shot. Bobrovsky able to knock it down. Puck is behind him. They score! They look to catch the Panthers on a change. Eichel, Martinez, score! Did not make it through. Paulson, across, score! Riley Smith! Dropping it back for Howden. Cross-ice pass. Stone! Stone! His second of the night. Puck deflected. Save. Mario whacking at it. Fans react to what they see on the screen. And the Golden Knights start to celebrate. Breaks the stick on the shot. And then a backhander by Eichel. Loose in front. They score! Bennett's pass broken up. Stone. Third time.
My kind of guy.
Whoa! Score! The silver trophy to the Golden Knights. For the second year in a row, there he is again, and he scores! Reinhart blocked out in front. Hall picks up the rebound, lets it go and scores! Taylor Hall turned it over. Bouncing puck. They score! Matthew Tkachuk wins it in overtime.
Play, but here is Barkov down low. Duclair waits back his front. They score! And Barkov finally on the board. Jousted for the Bertuzzi for the shot. He scores! Marchand side of the net. Bertuzzi back out in front. Shot. They score! It's Pasternak with his second of the night. And the Bruins lead for the first time. The period for the Panthers. Let's read it in front. They score! Zaka out in front. The Deacon DeBrusque scores! A short-handed dagger from... We'll move it to the side of the net. The wraparound save. Rebound. He scores! The immediate response from Kachuk. Bruins unable to clear. Lows to Reed. The shot. He scores! Long range shot, big rebound, score! Barkov, put it in, they score! Brandon Montour! He snuck it short side. Can't grab it, it comes to Verhaeghe. Turn, shoot, scores! The Panthers have eliminated the Boston Bruins.
The best number 10 in the world, Lionel Andres Messi!
Rallied twice in the Southland Conference Tournament for wins, and that one dead on.
Every move that she makes.
Clark will loft it up there and swish it in with a three. She falls in about 7 a game. Look at Clark. Yes! We'll flip back for Clark. She'll launch it. Got it.
A strong steal and finish by Georgia once again.
Clark with an open look. Swishes in the triple. Trying to make a move. Using the window for 2.
I think early in this ballgame looking to settle in.
Serrano with the screen. Clark needs no room.
Man, I don't know.
Clark with the terrific pass to Warnock. There are a lot of Iowa fans here in Seattle, and Caitlin with the steal and the stick.
Last 7, and that was a big one.
Clark, can she answer? Of course.
Free. Clark, step back 3 is good. Clark guarded by Robinson. Clark firing again. Oh my! Clark will fire and hit. Kono into the game for Louisville. Clark decides to take. Why not? Clark is the author of the first 30-point triple-double in NCAA tournament history. Sonato. Clark the get-ahead right in the lap of Warnock for 2. Clark gets it across the timeline. A deep 3 is good. Honored at halftime, headed to the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame.
It's 5 Boston.
Clark gets a clean look and knocks it down. A deep one. You bet! Clark races away, and the mythical mastery of Caitlin Clark continues. Want them to think there was 10. Clark, oh my! Here's Clark getting some space and knocks it down. 10 of 11. That is not characteristic of them. Clark knocks down a 3. Clark playing with 3 fouls. Clark separates and knocks down another. Clark separates and knocks down a 3.